So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Thuram. That's Doué. Can he spark a counter here? Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this fella, Upamecano, is remarkably forward-thinking for a centre-back. I really like the way he's proactive in everything he does, often stepping out of that defensive line and pressing people much further up the pitch. It's risky business, but he can handle it.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And it's Koundé. Good read, needed to be. Mbappe gets a good foot in there. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Olise, Hernandez did well to stay calm there. Danger averted for now. And he's intervened well there. Throw it. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Tchouaméni, France looking to pass their way through. Camavinga! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Still goalless. Oh, super ball! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Thuram. Aims beyond the defence. Tries a shot! Goal! France! There is the breakthrough! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
France have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Camavinga.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Olise is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Mbappe. Now it's Olise. That has not gone well. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's Doué. And that's the keeper's ball. And they can counter here. Nicked it back promptly. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Upamecano makes the interception. Dembele, he's through, now is he in? It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Games hinge on moments like this. A formality. We're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
France grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And here's Mbappe. Ah, such a clever touch. Koundé, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nicely aimed pass. Olise. Mbappe. Shot, surely! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Thuram. Good ball, good take. Now, can they get him away?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And here's Olise.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Olise, and he plays one through. Can he finish? It's there! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Again, that's terrific.
And the first 45 minutes are up. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
France head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And here's Dembele. Oh, it's Dembele! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Tchouaméni. And it's Doué. This looks promising. That's an excellent interception. Doué! He's missed, but not by that far.
Doué is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Doué. Mbappe, played out to the right. And here's Olise. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Thuram. Now, what about a counter-attack? That ball looks a good one. Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there. Thuram is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Mbappe. That's a shade optimistic. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's on it. Can he get away? France finding their passes. Oh, it's Dembele. And he thumps it clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Olise. And the shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 24, le numéro 6. le numéro 9, le numéro 11. À leur place, le numéro 18, le numéro 25, le numéro 12,
They've played it short.
le numéro 7.
And here's Zaire
Changement en
Emery.
cours.
Crosses it and he shoots! He scores! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
This is quite a battle.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Dembele, and the shot! Goal, France! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
A couple of changes then in quick succession. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. France appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Gets his head on it! And that would have been game, set and match.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 10. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 20. Changement.
Conte. And it's Zaire Emery.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, it's Dembele. He's found a way through. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Conte. And he's cut it out. And he's heaved it away. And they've got a throw. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And here's Dembele.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Zaire Emery. Lovely feet. Conte. Real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Kante is there to clear. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Mbappe with 2 goals already to his name. Konate. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. We are into stoppage time. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, what a game, unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all... Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous, it is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Doué. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Bellingham. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Mbappe He is onto this. Upamecano did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Bellingham. Lovely feet. Laid back.
And that's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. And the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Ah, he's given it away. He has found the way through. Mbappe shoots! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
France really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no...
Can he finish? Mbappe receives... He's having a shot! They've scored! Right back in the game! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Mbappe.
That's good play from him.
And he's managed to get free. Saliba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Camavinga. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Tchouaméni purring through the gears. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's been cut out, well played. And it's Dembele. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Thinks about the shot. Big chance! It's in! France are back on level terms. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Threads one in. Bellingham. Goulet. And it's Arda Güler. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Brilliantly cut out. Upamecano clears. Vinicius Junior. Half-time getting close now. Bellingham. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Passes short and sharp. Camavinga.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Can he get onto this? Mbappe! He is through here! Look at the space here! He's found a way through! And the half-time whistle goes. Madrid are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And so we're off again. It's Camavinga. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here?
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Eder Militao. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Arda Güler. Bellingham does have his name on the score sheet, of course. He's had it taken off him. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Bellingham. Chance, surely! And it's a goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? France looking to pass their way through.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated? Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he's managed to get rid and claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Camavinga. Nice control.
France really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot... And a chance! Doué. Valverde. And here's Bellingham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Foot in. Tchouaméni.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Mbappe! And he's straight offside.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 7, el dorsal 8, el
Rabiot.
dorsal 10 serán sustituidos por el dorsal
Picked out
6,
brilliantly.
el
And the
dorsal
shot!
10.
He's got a goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This has become one suit shapes to shoot! Goal, France! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
France get themselves into the lead. Can he finish? It's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. France go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Alexander-Arnold knocks it into space. Oh, shooting chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Five minutes left on the clock. Brahim Diaz. And it's Tchouaméni. Now it's Dani Ceballos. Brahim Diaz. Now this could be a chance. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that has not gone well. Tries to play it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And here's Rodrigo. That pass has been well intercepted. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He won't be happy with that one. Brahim Diaz. Camavinga. He's in space and looking for options. And it's played into the middle. And he's taking no chances there. Ceballos. That's at the end. Madrid can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're underway here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Olise. Oh, played right into his path. And the shot! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Tchouaméni has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head.
And it's Camavinga. And it's made its way to him.
Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal.
That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
France grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. First quarter of an hour gone.
And here's Thuram. He's found some space. Shoots! And we have our very first corner. Olise goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Saliba gets over and intercepts.
Mbappe.
He has found the way through. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, that's fabulous.
Tries a shot!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he shoots!
Goal! France! And they get themselves in front!
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Tchouaméni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Can he get it through? That is good alertness. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
Hernandez.
picks it up out wide. Doué opts to play it.
Camavinga! This time, surely! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time!
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
France take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Upamecano makes the interception. And here's Mbappe. Saliba. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. This ended up in no man's land. And it's Hernandez. Threads one in. Camavinga. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Hernandez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Olise. And here's Camavinga. Oh, what a ball! Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Thuram. Looking for the run. Great ball if he can get there. He could be in here. Big chance! Relentless! Just relentless! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That was a given. It always was.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
There's the whistle for half-time.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain sailing.
France lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break. That gets things going for the second half. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. That looks a good ball through. Now it's Thuram. Doué. Tchouaméni. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Dembele. Saliba. That pass has been well intercepted. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He won't be happy with that one. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's on it, can he get away? Now that's a fine challenge. Now it's Olise. France are looking to break at pace. Olise. Tchouaméni. And it's Camavinga. And here's Dembele. He is through here. They've won a corner. Tchouaméni plays it short. France have the chance to go the other way. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's through, big chance, must be!
And the finish! No mistake! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And that's it.
Un rappel à l'intention de nos spectateurs. La consommation de boissons...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Olise. Now this could be a chance. Well, they've got it again. Oh, look at the space. Shoots! Split-second reaction.
Doué really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
France with the corner, they're first. Oh, important interception. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Thuram. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. This is a great chance to take a lead. Saliba cuts out the pass. Camavinga. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, the explosive Ousmane Dembele is a very interesting player. Praised by many for his game-changing qualities. His showboating and confidence has won him a lot of admirers, and he can be a real force if he can add consistency to all of that talent.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Tries to pass it through. Very nicely done. Doué. Another chance from a corner. Corner number 2 then. France have the chance to go the other way. Olise threads one in, thinks about the shot. Great chance! Goal, France! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And it's Doué. France are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. France have themselves a chance from the spot to increase the lead. No, he's missed it!
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Conte. Olise. That's a good run down the left. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nice control. And it's Camavinga. Now it's Olise. Big chance! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
France are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Camavinga. Conte. And he's quick to snatch it back. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he can clear it away. Now it's Dembele.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Kante. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. He's being urged to shoot. That's tidy. And it's Tchouaméni. And here's Olise. Olise. Now, what about a counter-attack? Looking to play him in. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Hernandez. Doué. Camavinga. Oh, super ball. Doué! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Doué actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This possibly the last play of the half. That should get the job done. Doué. Crunching tackle. Olise. Hernandez gets over and intercepts. Oh, it's Dembele. Looking for options for movement. Upamecano with the clearance. He's free, he has got space. He's cut it out. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And the whistle goes for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
France certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
France ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we are back on the way. Doué. Olise. And it's Doué. Kante does well to get it back. Now, can they get him away? That ball looks a good one. And he's managed to get free. Dembele! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Now it's Olise. Knocks it into space. Oh, well played. Olise. Now it's Doué. Now it's Dembele. Kante. Great vision. Oh, no joy this time.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Dembele. He's a sharp little ball here. Saliba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. France are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Can he finish? Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And the shots! They've scored! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? Corner number 4 coming up here. Olise. France are looking to go forward now. Mbappe with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
Olise. No, he wasn't going to let him past.
France have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Koundé deals with that comfortably. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, he's found support out wide. Olise gets into a good position. Well timed, excellent interception. Now he's off and running. And here's Dembele. And that's gone loose. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's superb.
Tries a shot! And it's in!
It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.